always in haste, I am never in a hurry. John Wesley, in mere moments the files shall be no more.
My apologies, Beast. We have no time for poetry.
What is going on YouTube? John here. I am here to show you today the Beast 1/10 scale X-Men statue from Iron Studios. This is part of a line of X-Men statues. So far I've collected, I have Wolverine, Rogue, and now I have Beast. I'm hoping to get as many of these as I can to fit in one of the Detolf display shelves that I have. It's still a fluid situation, so I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear. I know the next one that's coming out is the Cyclops one. I may or may not get that one. I think Jean Grey comes up after that. Today though, I'm gonna show you Beast. I'm gonna take him out of the box, show you the pieces that come with him, which I don't think is too many. My guess that he comes with maybe 2 pieces, 3 at the most. And yeah, just show you some detailed pictures and give you my thoughts and impressions on them. So let's get started. Alright, we're going to start off with the box, give you a 360 view just so you know what to expect and go from there. All these X-Men line statues, they all have a similar kind of box art style with the yellow and blue, which I have to assume not only like a lot of the X-Men have those colors, Beast has it here, Cyclops has it, Wolverine has it, but also back then there was a whole era of X-Men that had a gold team and a blue team, and I'm guessing that's kind of what they're going with here, seeing that the era that they're kind of trying to depict in these statues are kind of like an animated series / Jim Lee era of X-Men, which was when they had the gold and blue strike teams. But yeah, this is the front, as you can see here. One of the things I like that all these statues kind of have is the Marvel Comics logo here, which is kind of like a 90s kind of era Marvel Comics logo that all the comics had. I thought that was kind of a cool touch. We'll move to the side here. There's nothing really too like crazy about this. It's kind of minimalistic in a good way. You have the Iron Studios kind of O here, his name. It says Iron Studios on the bottom. In the back, you get more of a like full-on view of what the statue looks like. I think this is a really cool statue. I'm really looking forward to see what he looks like on hand. On the side here, you have kind of a side view of him, kind of like little, you know, orange hue to him. And then that's the front again. If you want to look at the top, here it is. Flip it around, rub it and smack it down. There it is. You got X-Men X, Beast there, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna move on to seeing what's inside the box.
What's in the box?
Alrighty then, here we have the box open and the styrofoam pulled out, and we're about to take out the different pieces and take a look at them. I haven't looked at them yet, so whatever impressions you get here will be my first time seeing these pieces. So I'm going to move this box over to the side over here, and I'm going to pull out the pieces, move the box to the side, and then take a closer look at some of these parts, okay? So let's start with the base. Ooh. Okay, this base is a lot heavier than I expected. It has a good amount of heft to it. You have, as you can see, it says, focus a little bit there, has Marvel Comics there, X-Men symbol, Beast, Iron Studios, art scale 1/10. It's not a numbered piece, so, you know, there's an indeterminable amount of these out there. I'm not sure exactly how many. I don't know if they've said how many, but you know, it's not like a limited edition thing. It's more because they're freaking cool. So here, let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty neat. You have a Sentinel head here. He's on top of what looks like a floorboard, probably the floorboard of the X Mansion. You have a lot of wires here sticking out. Yeah, a piece of the Sentinel body here. You have the head with a piece blown out of its cheek. You see all the little machinery in there. There's a lot of nice little detail there. If you see, really good paint job. See if I could zoom in here so you could get a little added look at some of the details. Really cool, nice amount of detail here. A great paint job. You have some of the metal that got blown out of his cheek, as you can see, and you have like a nice little grill detail around these pipes here that are bent in. You see a lot of folded metal here, a lot of scrapes, some scoring, a lot of like weathering, which I think is a really nice touch. I like that it's not like some super clean Sentinel. It looks like it's seen some battle, I think. You can see here the peg. This is probably more than likely where Beast will go, right there. You key him into there. I'm gonna zoom out now so you can actually, you know what, let's look at his eyes here, since while we're zoomed in. His right eye, which will be your left, is pretty well intact, and I do like the extra detail that the eye here got impacted along with this damage, so it's cracked on the side there, which I thought was a nice touch. All right, zooming back out. See the top. He has a little bit of the top blown out there as well. He has, I mean, this thing is damaged everywhere. You see he's damaged. There's a big hole right there. You can see some of the exposed wiring and like other kind of machinery. He has wires sticking out through here. You can see the wood. It's really good paint job on the wood here. You can see where it looks kind of like torn apart wood, which is cool. So that's the base. Got a good look at that. And I think it's just going to be the two pieces. It's going to be the base and then Beast himself, Mr. Hank McCoy here. Let's take a look. I'm going to take him out. And this is a really cool piece. Check this out. I think the detail on Beast is really good. His hand, for some reason, I don't know why, even though I saw the picture, I thought that you were going to key him in through his feet, but it's going to be through his hand, of course. So I like the detail. Like a lot of these statues have like a lot of mud on them all over their boots and legs, and this one is no different. You can see he has muddy feet. He's got mud on his claws. He has it all over the soles of his feet. I think that's a nice little touch. It just gives it a little extra like texture that wouldn't be there otherwise, which I thought was neat. He has his little X-Men diaper pantaloons on, which is kind of neat. You see like the nice little detail on the paint application on the fur. You know, like that's probably something that could have looked pretty bad, and I think they did a really good job of adding different blues and blacks and dark colors to kind of add depth and kind of like make it look like fur. I thought that's really well done. I'm gonna go zoom in so you can get a look at his face here. I think they did a pretty good job with that. See if I can get him in focus. There he is. And yeah, they did a really excellent job. I'm pretty happy with this. I can't lie. Nice little teeth. I like how his tongue is kind of wet, which is a nice little detail. Eyes are painted really well. Hair is on point. Got those Wolverine points going on here. He's holding, like, it looks kind of like he's holding the heart of the Sentinel. I'm not exactly sure what piece that is, but yeah, he's holding that piece. He, you know, ripped it right out. And yeah, we're gonna go from this, we're gonna go to putting the statue together, which is gonna be literally one step process. All right, so I'm going to be putting the statue together. It's not going to be a very detailed process. It's literally just pegging Beast on top of the Sentinel head. So there's not a whole lot to it. I think his knee goes into this little gash here as if he kneed the Sentinel head and made that impact right there. And his head, his hand goes through the peg that I showed you earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to give that a shot, and let's see. Hopefully it's not too hard. And there it is. Simple enough, am I right? So let me go ahead and zoom out here. And there you have it. X-Men's Beast 1/10 scale from Iron Studios. He's a great piece, honestly. I really like all the details on him. I like the Sentinel head, how much detail they put into that. I think it's a really dynamic pose with him ripping a big piece off of the Sentinel. I think it's going to go really well with the other line of Iron Studios 1/10 scale X-Men statues that I have. At the end of this video, I'll be posting more detailed pictures of this statue, and I'll also be putting them in the DTOF and showing you how he looks like with the other statues that I have. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty straightforward because it's, you know, it's not like a quarter scale that has a ton of pieces. It's one piece. He does look really cool though. And yeah, so go ahead and like and subscribe if you like this video, if you liked my other videos. As these X-Men pieces come out, I'll keep putting videos of them if you guys watch them. So yeah, until next time, take it easy.